Welcome back, everybody, and thanks again for sticking with us on KXAN News at Noon. The winter weather headed our way could potentially bring dangerous conditions to parts of Texas, but you're not alone if it also causes you some worry. A recent study found that natural disasters, including extreme weather conditions, are some of the top sources of anxiety for many people.
Joining us now to talk about it is Catherine Nin Emery, a Cedar Park-based licensed professional counselor. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you work with ThriveWorks, who is the group behind that study that we mentioned. And I want to start there. What was your reaction? The findings were 32% of people surveyed cited those natural disasters or weather as a driver of anxiety for them.
It sounds like a lot, but I feel like as a mental health professional, it makes a lot of sense given what we've recently been through in the past few years, especially since these natural disasters or these severe weather events impact our homes, our jobs, how we feel about family, a lot of sense of security and a lot of lack of control.
We talk a little bit about there, referencing what happened back in 2021 and 2023. Both of us were here during that time, and it certainly elicits certain feelings as we remember back on those really tough times. But how much do those past incidents drive some of those feelings that people might have, driving anxiety for it?
I think that those are absolutely related, depending on what you went through and particularly how much your body felt that stress of that moment. That's going to inform how the brain and the body react to, oh gosh, do I have to prepare for another stressful event? And the brain and the body are doing its best to protect you, but sometimes it runs on overdrive.
I think people fall into two camps. We were talking about it in the newsroom this morning, and I raised my hand. I said, I am one of these people where when we start talking about impending weather, I feel that anxiety right there. I know a lot of people in the newsroom were saying, oh, I don't think I'm one of those people, but what are some of the actual symptoms that maybe if people aren't aware this is what they're experiencing, they might be feeling?
Well, kudos to you for the body awareness. Okay, so that tense muscle, stomach, chest, throat, right, tightness. It's one thing to feel a little bit of anxiety while you're planning and prepping to prepare for the severe weather. It's another that you've been clenching your jaw so long that you've been getting headaches, right? Or that your breath has been so shallow for a couple of hours that you're actually starting to get a little lightheaded, right? So some of those more severe type of anxiety symptoms if it's been prolonged.
Now, if someone is experiencing something like that, what are some of the tools that people can use to try to counteract it?
If it gets to the extreme level or if you cannot seem to put down your worry, that's when we might want to talk to somebody that's more professional. But some general tips. It really helps to be prepared, listening to what you guys have been kind of saying as we've been prepping for this, because when we start to have that trouble controlling the worry where the thoughts continue and continue, we can pump the brakes by literally talking to our brains. I know it sounds a little much, but by saying, okay, brain, I know you're trying to love me. You're trying to make sure I'm safe, but I'm prepared. I've got this. This is different, right? So that's one way. Another is to trust the process. So just like weather, emotions are temporary. The anxiety is going to come in and it's going to go. The severe weather event's going to come in and it's going to go. A lot of times we feel anxiety because we don't have control and we can't predict it. So focusing on what we can control in the moment. The present moment is where we have our power. So focusing on that. And then the last thing I'd say is to rely on your community. So please go check on your elderly neighbors, your disabled neighbors. And if you feel like you have needs, like if you're needing batteries for that flashlight, go knock on that door. Go ahead and connect. I think what was so hard a few years ago was the isolation coupled with the severe weather event.
Very
so
true.
Staying connected this time.
Really important message there. Thank you so much, and such good tips for all of us. So it's not just about wrapping the pipes, it's taking care of yourself too. We really appreciate it. Nin, thanks for being here.